What is up, JoFam? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Joe Bullet, and to be part of the JoFam, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. I have not uploaded in a long time. I tried, but I do not have a camera still using my phone, and my phone has tons of storage, and I could not physically post. I couldn't even film because I didn't have enough storage. So I've been trying to do this video since July 22nd. It is now August 15th, and I'm hoping this works because I have deleted so much. Anyways, as you see by the title, it is Q&A questions that you guys asked me on TikTok and Snapchat. And let's just jump right into it, shall we? Question number 1. Is it possible to be in the LGBTQ community and still be a good Christian? Yes, honestly, I believe it is. I'm a Christian and I support the community because in the Bible it says that you are forgiven for all your sins and God does not judge. Although, yes, in the Bible it says if man lies with man, both men should be put to death. But it is 2020, the world's changing, and God will forgive you for your sins. So I believe you can still be a good Christian. Question number 2. Do you support the BLM or do you even believe Black Lives Matter? I get this question a lot because if you've seen my TikTok, I'm a Trump supporter wearing the shirt, and I got bashed so much hate, many death threats. So here is my actual physical opinion. I do not support the movement of Black Lives Matter. I do believe Black Lives Matter because I believe all lives matter. I believe my life matters, any other white person's life matter. I believe Black Lives Matter, Hispanics, any race. I believe your life matters. I don't support the movement because they're burning the flag, they're burning Bibles, they're getting Chase off Paw Patrol taken off, they're getting cop cars in Fortnite taken off. They're just doing so much that is unnecessary. Question number 3. What are you doing to lose weight? So you guys have seen that I am losing a lot of weight, and I am doing it by going on a strict diet. It's meats, fruits, and vegetables only, and I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day. Question number 4. How has Corona affected you? Corona has affected me by me not being able to see my friends, not being able to go out in public looking like this, because I've gotten kicked out of so many places because I don't wear a mask. And the reason why I don't is because my doctor physically tells me not to wear a mask because of my health problems. And so people think I'm joking about that, and they ask for proof, and that's illegal. So I get kicked out and I get in arguments. Number 5, do you support the death penalty? Yes, 100% support the death penalty. I believe that if you physically kill many people for no reason, you should die. You should get the death penalty. Not saying your life doesn't matter, but you're taking innocent lives. So for me, the death penalty is right for you. Number 6. What's your favorite quote from a movie? My favorite quote from a movie is probably from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Strike that, reverse it. I say it all the time when I mess up speaking, which is a lot. Number 7. Do you have any pet peeves? I have 3 pet peeves that I can think of. 1 is burping, and not as in like just like an accident one, but if you do it on purpose, like excessively loud, no, cannot stand it. Like, it'll make me want to punch you. I don't do it. My body never has the urge to do it, and people think I'm weird for that. Second pet peeve is people lying to me and betraying me and breaking promises. You do any of those, we're done. And my third pet peeve is wet socks. Cannot stand wet socks. Okay, number 8. My go-to app. My go-to app is definitely TikTok. When I'm bored, I will film tons of TikToks and draft them just to post them later. Number 9. How was real estate school? Real estate school was really well. I finished it yesterday and it was super hard, but now I'm studying to take my PSI and hoping to be a realtor. Number 10. What happened to you and your ex-best friend? It says her name, but I don't want to physically say her name. If you want, you can know who she is by scrolling down and clicking "We went to Frontier City handcuffed." So, what had happened, I'm not going to go into the whole detail. I'll just say she did one of my pet peeves and lied and betrayed me. I will not go into detail, though, because that is her business that I am not going to share without her permission, and we do not talk, so I'm not physically going to ask for her permission because I just don't care to talk to her. Number 11. Have you dated anyone this summer? I have not dated anybody this summer. I have been single. There was something going around that I had dated someone from like a long states away, and that is not true. I have not dated anybody this summer. I have used this summer to better myself for the next guy that hopefully is in Oklahoma. Number 12. How did you deal with a heartbreak? So, my heartbreak was very, very hard. I was in depression and very suicidal, and I dealt with it by writing down on paper everything that my ex had done wrong, and thought to myself, if we were meant to be, he would have never said these things. And then I go to everything I've done wrong, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do better this time. I'm not going to do that again, never going to do that again. And as you can see, I am definitely happier and better since my heartbreak. There are times that I still think of the past and I kind of get upset, but I'm not physically heartbroken. I have to think of all the bad things to know that I don't want to go back to that. Number 13. Do you spend more time with your mom or your dad? I would say my mom, because this summer my dad worked a lot every day, and I was with my mom when she was watching my godbrothers, so I definitely spent more time with my mom, and I wish I had more time with my dad. Number 14. Do you want kids? Yes. I do want kids someday. I want a boy and a girl, but of course, if I get only one kid, if I get 2 boys or 2 girls, that's God's plan and I'm okay with it. Number 15. Who is your best friend? My best friend is Mariah. You guys have seen her on my TikTok. I talk about her all the time. Love her to death. And definitely miss her a lot. Number 16. What is a relationship deal breaker? Okay, so for me, my relationship deal breaker, I have many of them. I have very high standards since my past relationship because I don't want to have that same outcome as in breaking up. The next person I date, I don't want it to be a temporary thing. So the deal breaker would probably be them treating me bad, not wanting to hang out, or declining to hang out, or to change plans when he's supposed to be picking me up 5 minutes till we're supposed to hang out. I would say weed. He smoked weed. Deal breaker. Doesn't have a future plan for him. Deal breaker. Plans on relying on me. Deal breaker. So there's a lot of deal breakers that I have learned from my past relationship that I don't want again. And I definitely have really, really high standards. Like, if you don't meet the highest standard of, like, you're going to treat me the way I deserve, it's a deal breaker. And so I think I'm going to be single for a long time. And I'm okay with that. I'd rather be single for a long time and find my soulmate who is going to treat me right than date guys that are going to end up being temporary and treat me like crap. Number 17. What are you most proud of the past year? What I am most proud of the past year is I beat my suicidal thoughts and my depression. That is probably the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. You know, coming to school and having to see people that are bullying me or seeing my ex and stuff like that, and getting through that, and, you know, reaching my hand out many, many times to try to fix a relationship, pouring my heart out and getting ignored. I beat that, and I'm so proud of myself because many people would not be able to beat that, and I'm glad that I put my faith in God to help me get past all that. Number 18. Do you live by a motto? Yes, I live by 2 mottos. Actually, one my old coach used to say, and it's for sports. If you are going to beat me, you better be better than me. That's it. And then I live by a motto my dad used to say. Don't ever go to sleep angry at each other, because you never know if they're going to wake up. So that really hits home, because anytime I'm mad at somebody, or even my parents, you know, we always make up and never go to bed mad at each other, because you never know if one of y'all wake up the next morning. Number 19. How can someone lose your trust or earn your trust? Okay. To lose my trust is to lie, betray, break a promise. You lost my trust. To earn my trust is really, really difficult, because I have so many trust issues on the friend side and the relationship side. So to earn my trust, I would say, don't lie to me, don't betray me, don't be talking about me behind my back, and be a really good friend. So I think that's the main reason you can earn my trust. Number 20. What is one thing someone should never say to you? Someone should never say, I promise you, blah, 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 if you're not going to keep it. Don't ever, just don't promise me anything, ever. Because when someone says, I promise I'll do this, or I promise you this, don't say it. I get anxiety, because I just, from the past year, 3 years, so many promises have been broken by so many people. Number 21. If you could relive one moment in life, what would it be? If I could relive one moment, it would be seeing my uncle, and before he passed, you know, praying harder, being more vocal with him, because I was more upset that day than talking to him. I wasn't very vocal, and I regret so many things for that. There's so many moments I would want to relive, but that's definitely the biggest. Number 22. Do you work out a lot? Yes, I work out every single day for about an hour. But it's like hard workouts, like it's like timed workouts. Number 23. You have two choices. Get 10K or meet your true love. I would meet my true love because money does not buy happiness, does not make me happy. I'd rather find my soulmate than get $10,000. Number 24. What is your favorite book in the Bible? My favorite book in the Bible would probably be Genesis, which I know is like, that's the first, like, you didn't even read it or whatever, but seriously, Genesis is my favorite book because it's all where it all started, you know, where how God created the earth and how sin became a thing and how the devil went from an angel to the devil, and it's definitely a really good book. Number 25. I'm starting to read the Bible. What chapter should I start at to understand it? Genesis. Start at the very beginning. That's the only way you'll understand why people sin and why God says what he says, is because of the beginning of the Bible. Last question, number 26. How are my dogs? My dogs are amazing. I love them to death. They are absolutely crazy. Presley is 2. Memphis turns 2 in October. The puppies turn 1 in November, and it's gonna be absolutely crazy having all of them, but they are doing really good. Thank you for wondering and caring about my dogs. Anyways, that is all the questions. Thank you guys for asking the questions. They were really good. So I'm going to sit here and say that I'm going to try to post once a week. With college and everything, it's going to be a little difficult, but I'm going to try my best to post once a week. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and just know that I love you guys so much, and thank you guys for always sticking with me. Make sure you follow my socials over here, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. I love you guys so much. You're all beautiful, and God created you for a reason. Peace.